Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sprangboro Sessions. This is episode number 67. I am one of the co-hosts, Sprangboro, aka Jamie Dare, and next to me, as you can see, we have the multi-talented, multi-platinum, good-looking, single, and flirty. You are dumbfounded, aka TJ Otto, in the house.
It might be the longest intro I've ever had.
And you're welcome. I did not have to do
I,
that,
was,
but
I
I chose
appreciate
to.
it. I appreciate it. You definitely nailed it.
I tried. I just tried to make sure I got close to the mark. Uh,
Setting
so
the bar high to
yeah,
stare.
yeah,
Setting the bar high.
that's right.
Jesus.
We're gonna we're gonna raffle off a virtual date with TJ. Take donations on the Venmo, and
Better not do that. We're gonna owe money.
then the winner will be able to go on a virtual date with yours truly, Mr. TJ Otto.
I'm gonna end up owing money.
So here we are,
Uh,
streaming
yes,
from the
sir.
Blue Room finally. Uh, I had to wait until I could put the new line in, which I discussed with everyone previously, and
Sure.
that has been knocked off the list. I ran it correctly, so that's going to be very helpful. So yeah, we're plugged in and live. TJ's like, no, dude, this is crap. This crap can't do that. So thank you for that.
No problem.
Here we are. So yeah, today is October 3rd, 2021. I wanted to say happy early birthday to my brother Dan. His birthday's tomorrow. I
Okay.
hope it's a great one for you. Wanted to say happy birthday to cousin Liam. Yeah, those are the ones I know of right now. But as you know, I like to try and bring them out at the show. Uh,
Yeah.
I did want to throw a message out there to everybody. It brings me with a sad heart to say that Team Jamie got some sad news this past week. So to the family, friends, dance colleagues, and everything from Sprangboro Sessions and our crew, we really do send our condolences to the family. And she was very brave, and she fought for a very long time. And you know, if you to Jerry, and then if you guys need anything, we're here for you. Um, yeah, just wanted to get that out of the
Yeah,
way.
definitely.
Um, so yeah, I got to play a show last night. It was a really good time. We got to co-host with the band Word. They oh my gosh, they put on such a great show, and they're such a talented group of guys, and watching them play is always just so inspiring. And hard work pays off, and for those guys, it's really paying off, and I'm real proud of them. Maybe this winter I'll do a virtual stream here at the house, and we'll get Word over here, and
Oh, yeah.
get them to do something for us here. That would be fun. Um, I have been talking to several members of the band about getting on the 40 to 400, but the singer, he keeps asking me about getting on Sprangboro Sessions sometime. So we'll have to figure that one out, and that would be fun.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so this past weekend was actually right now, I believe, is the last. Going into the last few hours of beta testing for Halo Infinite. I'm sure anyone
Yeah, I
that's
didn't. I didn't sign up for it. Unfortunately, I
well,
totally forgot.
but this
Crazy.
weekend you could have played it if you installed the Xbox Insider and just downloaded it. Uh,
Yeah,
and
I didn't know that.
I was going to tell you, but let me
That's
tell
okay. I
you, but
didn't.
let me
I
tell
didn't. I
you
didn't honestly
why.
have time to be honest with you.
Pump the brakes before I tell you why I was going to. I'll tell you why I did it, because I already knew that my friend was hella busy, and I already knew that I installed it last weekend and played a game because I was able to because I signed up for the Insider. And I can tell you, people are not going to like what I'm going to say, but I don't care. Maybe I'm just in that mood right now. because I haven't barely been playing any games. But when I get on, I've been playing Splitgate, man. I feel Splitgate's actually more fun, to me
Really?
right now. Yeah, I mean Halo is great. The test is great. Looking forward to seeing what the community will build. I'm looking forward to playing that game with a bunch of linking up with a bunch of old friends and some new friends on that game. Very possible, but I can tell you, Splitgate. It's Halo with portals. It's very
Yeah.
interesting. It's very fast. It's very fluid.
It's old
There is,
school Halo with
yeah,
portals.
dude, it's
It's
old
like,
school gaming. Like it takes
yeah,
it back to like Arena, Quake Arena, and it takes it back to like Doom and games like that started, a lot of those kind of games back on the PC a very, very long time ago, as you know and I know. But yeah, it's very old school feeling, very
I would
fast.
love to see like some real like real professional tournaments done in this game because I've been watching like more and more as you know I do when I start getting into a game I start watching clips of really good gamers, ones that are way past me, and watch their gameplay and try to learn tips and tricks and whatnot. And some of these guys, dude, like I don't think their movement they don't stop. They're portaling, they're jumping, as they're in the air, they're shooting one portal over here and then one below them to land in that portal, and it's just seamless, smooth. They're all over the place.
Sure.
Like it's I've seen some really good gameplay on it,
I
and I can
have.
see like high level tournaments going to town. That would be
I
interesting to
agree.
watch.
I agree
You
with
know what I
TJ
mean?
here
Like
100%.
that would be actually fun to watch. I mean, other than like Apex, I find Apex kind of fun to watch. Um, because of how quickly, with all the different skills that each person has or each character has, the the gunfights can change in an instant. Um, but this game, like I can see, like, and plus all the different game modes. I mean, they're constantly switching up. There's so many game modes available. I don't like all of them. There's some of them I really like, some I don't.
But that's
There's
what's
one where,
beautiful about this game is that it gives you the
yeah,
choice to
so
be able
all
to
the
pick.
options.
It gives
Yeah,
you the ability to pick the games that you want when you're in a solo or a team setting, which not a lot of games do all that,
yeah,
as you and I have experienced in the past. So that's something that I really think shines bright about this game is that it's got so much potential to keep growing and be such a great game. Um, as equally as you, I've been diving down the rabbit hole. I might not be playing it, but I still read about it, and I do get on and from time to time and get on the Twitch and watch some people stream it. There's not the big community like that you may see one day, but that's okay even if it doesn't because the people that enjoy it they get it and they're
yeah,
they can enjoy it for face value like we do. Um,
yeah.
I will say that I did enjoy Tom Clancy's X Defiant
Mhm.
because it had a lot of things that are a lot of fun in that game, but all them things are equally as in Splitgate. It might not have the same look or feel as like Overwatch or one of them or Beast, have that special subgroup that you're playing a part in Halo or in Splitgate. It's not like that. You're just trying to win. You're
Yeah,
grinding. Everybody out there is grinding on the team. It's not like I think that's the thing that makes Call of Duty so much fun for those people. But for me, it takes so much time and effort to get your care packages, or not your care packages, but your what the hell are they called?
streaks,
Your call,
kill streaks,
your call streaks and things like that.
kill streaks. Yeah,
So once you grind, if people will camp the game because they're trying to get 10, 8 or 10 kills so they can call in this particular chopper gunner or this particular thing that makes it very hard to go up against them.
yeah,
Uh, that's why I enjoy Splitgate so much because you go in straight up. You get basically two guns. You can pick up some of the other guns, but they're balanced. Everything is pretty well balanced. There's guns that like the shotguns. I love the shotguns. It reminds me of playing Gears of War, and I like that shotgun stuff. The
Yeah.
snipers, I find myself kind of getting into it. It reminds me kind of like a cheesier older game, like that Soviet something or other, Black Hawk,
The good thing, can I
SOCOM.
tell you something
Yeah,
about the snipers real quick that I
please,
learned?
please
Is
do.
that when you ADS on a sniper, it does more damage than if you hip fire. So you can't do that bullshit Call of Duty run and gun with a sniper and expect to be able to do the same amount of damage. Because in Call of Duty, when you're hip firing a sniper rifle, it does the same exact amount of damage no matter where you hit, except for a headshot, obviously, as it did when you were ADS. Where in this game, the actual damage factors changed whether when you're hip firing versus when you're ADS, which I find to be great. I think that's a great little tweak they did to kind of balance out that, so you're not just running around. Everybody's just not running around, one shot hip firing, just shoving the barrel down somebody's throat with a
Right.
shotgun.
It keeps the game more interesting and it keeps it more
Yeah,
balanced. I do remember hearing something about that, or maybe it was you telling
mm-hmm.
me about that. But you do get more damage aiming down your scope, which makes you want, when you're using a sniper rifle, to actually
Use it
utilize
like a
it.
sniper rifle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes that makes it make a lot of
There's,
sense, and people can really, you know, you don't feel like you're getting overplayed by someone just because he's running around with with a sniper,
yeah,
So yeah, but
yeah.
the shotguns are
I
dirty.
tell you another thing about the shotgun as well.
Please do.
I learned as well. Okay, so the shotgun spread, like I said, I got into this game. So the shotgun spread has 5 pellets or 6 pellets, I forget, but they're arranged in a hexagon pattern. So it's not just a random spread like with Call of Duty and most and all shooters. Like almost all shooters, as far as I know, have like a random spread for the bullets, so they don't always hit the same spot. It's an RNG. It's all red numbers, just randomly rolled like a dice roll. This actually is organized. So no matter where you fire, that spread, if you fire from a farther distance, obviously it's going to spread out more. So you're going to, but it's like a mathematical equation now, because like you can get a one shot kill with a shotgun up close because you're getting all of the pellets on somebody and they do 25. Is it 5? I think it's 5 pellets, and they all do 25 points of
And
damage
they go
each.
in a perfect,
And they
shape.
go in the same shape no matter how many times you
Very
fire. It's
similar to like
the same
using a
shape.
pressure washer.
Yeah, so that it's always consistent. So that when you're farther away, the thing is you're only going to hit them with 2 to 4 bullets. So yeah, so I just thought that was an interesting little thing. So it has like a certain range before it becomes ineffective, and the bullets are just going to spray past them. You know what I mean? So it's not like they're randomly generated, but they're still going straight ahead. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of cool things, and not only that, it's 4 guys that did this, and I think that's why these little
And
elements
you saw they
work.
got they got that
Grant, yeah,
that
or the
$100,000
yeah. Was it
to
100 or was it a million?
I
Was it
thought it was
100,000?
a
It
hundred
might have been.
thousand.
Yeah, they got an investment, which was it's fucking
So,
awesome.
and they say,
To build
as
their
we've talked
crew
about in
out.
the past, you said that you had brought up before that they say that the game is only, in their opinion, 25% complete,
Yeah,
and it's
yep.
going to be a permanent beta. Um, yeah,
It
because it's
doesn't
all
feel like a beta.
no, it
You know what
feels
I mean? Like,
polished.
yeah, I mean, like it feels like they took. Well, the thing, obviously, it's really heavily friggin' inspired by Halo. Obviously, the portals,
Obviously,
that's inspired by the Portal game. Obviously, this work exactly the same way. They didn't try to hide anything. They took 2 really cool concepts and melded it together, and I'm just blown away that a team of 4 people had the insight to put you in a queue before you jump into a server so that the servers don't get overloaded. Something as simple as that. That says, okay, hey, this has worked with other games in the past. They put you in a queue, you wait. Sometimes it's a little bit long, but that's okay. You know what I mean? Like there's certain caveats with the game. And
well,
I know, like
it's not like Titanfall 2, where even when you want to go and play the game and go revisit it. You got to sit there and wait and wait and wait and
Yeah.
wait and wait just for
Well, that's just
multiplayer.
because
I'm
nobody's
not
there.
talking ranked. I'm talking just a
Yeah.
multiplayer game.
Yeah.
It's like,
But these guys are so, they've looked at, like, in my opinion, they've looked at everything from a gamer's point of view, and because you're such a small team, there's less input from that, which has made it an advantage. You know what I mean? Like, they've been able to say, okay, it's four of us. That's, I don't know how it works with them, but I imagine they sit down and they go, okay, what do we want to put in this? And they all throw their ideas on the table. They all look at it and they go, okay, we'll do this works. Let's test this out. You know, like, I feel that I don't want to be as harsh on this game as I would on, like, say, Halo. Like, Halo, I'm going to be extremely harsh on. It's a friggin' AAA title.
absolutely.
They've got years and years and years to make this. They've got a huge ass team of
Absolutely.
millions of dollars behind it. If this game isn't at least as polished as Splitgate, I'm going to delete it day one. I'm sorry. That's the way I feel. After seeing what four guys can do with this game, and I have like so much fun playing this. I'm not an expert at it. I'm not that great. I'm okay.
Because not because I can't be, because I've chose not to get that involved in the game yet. So
Yeah, no, but I'm pretty involved in it. I'll admit it. I'm pretty. You know, on my lunch breaks, I take a few minutes and I check out a few videos.
right. You're enjoying
And
the
I'll
game.
still
But I'm
watch.
saying there comes a time when you're like invested in the game, and I
Yeah,
know
yeah, yeah.
no none of
Yeah,
us
I don't think
none
I've
of
been that
us.
invested in a game
It's been a long time. Like when you're
It's been a long time.
invested.
Not like old school like Call of Duty Black Ops 2. You know what I mean? Like back then, I was invested. Like I
Now,
came in and worked,
I
and that's
truly
when
do feel that the Splitgate or maybe the new Halo, because it is fun. It could be that game you want to, but
yeah.
just been let down so many times. But I know every time we get on, we play Splitgate. I can get on there and play it by myself and not feel like the team's not doing a good job and I'm losing. I feel like I have the ability. If they're sucking donkey, wankers, then all I got to do is just get more kills because
Yeah, I've had one game like that where I've been like, "Oh, come on, guys! Like, really?" But at that, you know what I mean. But even still, then I'm like, "All right, well, I guess I'm the one who's going to get all the kills this game." You know, let them distract them and do all the dying.
it doesn't
running
seem it
under the
doesn't
map.
seem helpless.
Yeah,
You're
yeah. I don't,
helpless if
well, I'm
you're
not
the
getting,
odd man.
I'm not getting spawn, I'm getting like spawn trapped. You know what I mean? Like endlessly going, okay, I'm going to spawn and I'm going to die. You know, like I haven't run into that. I've run into getting killed right off spawn, but I haven't been like, oh shit. I've been like, I should have known better. There was a fucking portal pad right next to me. Fucking duh, it's right across from over here. They can just boom. I got to start thinking. I got to start thinking in that mode of okay, I can't be so blinders. You know, you really got to be aware of sounds. You gotta listen for portals being put up on a wall behind you. You know, you gotta be able to register all that while you're listening for footsteps, listening for gunfire, being aware of your mini map. I mean, there's a lot to it, and it's like Rocket League. There's so much that you can get out of it by going in deep, or you can just go in around and have fun. You know, um, I think I played like 6 games of gun game today, 6 or 7 games of gun
Oh
game,
man, I know.
and
I haven't played it on Splitgate yet, but if it's anything
oh,
like it
it's
was on
so much
COD, dude, I
fun, man!
bet you it's
It's
gonna be
so much
great.
fun. I love it. Me and Ty played the other night. We were just having a blast. We were doing like free for all. We were doing the only game mode I haven't liked. I mean, there's been a few of the game modes I just don't play because I'm like, like Sniper Shoddy. I kind of got over that game mode fairly quickly. It's just not my game.
See, but that's the thing is that's my game. I love that game.
And I
That,
play it if I have teammates, but that's the kind of game
but
mode that I don't
if
have.
you're playing
I
Ryan
don't have
solo,
without it.
I mean, it does make a huge difference, especially on a
Yeah,
game like that.
but if I'm playing solo, I'll play like team
I'll give you
deathmatch,
that.
that's SWAT. I'll play gun game, free for
I
all.
actually enjoyed playing Oddball. I didn't think I was gonna.
Oddball's pretty good too.
I'm not
That one
saying
you really
I'm not saying
that one's
it's
good
my
if you
favorite.
have
That's
team.
a team game.
Yeah, the same. There's another one in there that me and Ty played we had a random with us that was really really good. Uh, that was communicating with the mic, so we what was it called? What was the shit? forget the name of the mode now. But basically, it's elimination basically. So when you die once, that's it. It's like
Oh yeah,
it's like search and destroy without the actual destroy.
yeah. They also have that game mode. I guess it's like infected.
Yes, yeah. They're all, and the cool thing is like a lot of these game modes come in and come out. So I think they have like 8 or 10 game modes that are active at any time, and then they swap some game modes out. So free for all isn't always in there. Gun game. I think it's usually free for all or gun game. I think they swap those two out.
This game, Splitgate, is one of the very few games that I've ever find myself enjoying playing a free for all with my teammates, because you have it in your queue. So you only play it once in a while. You don't play it all the time. So it's fun, like when you guys are all going hard together, and you're playing, you're getting W's, against other teams, and then all of a sudden, bam! Look, y'all, it's free for all. Let's go! And then you're fighting against everybody. That's fun in this game. Like playing it like a Call of Duty.
Like I said, it's just like Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1. You know what I mean? Like that same type of laughing and giggling when you're playing free for all, killing each other. You know what I mean? You're not upset. You're just like, oh, you got me, you bastard. Like me and Ty had that a few times.
Oh, but we all know those kills are the most fun ones.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Especially on Rage.
Yeah, no, it's
those ones are bittersweet because he's a beast.
I have a blast with it.
I sat there. Me and TJ sat there the one night in Apex playing in training mode for like 45 minutes. Him just killing me over and over and over and over and over.
I felt bad after a minute. I'm like, all right, we gotta go. Let's go play the game.
I was trying my.
I just have too much experience.
I was trying my best to have a good time, and I was achieving every ounce of it.
Yeah. But I feel like stuff like that helps you to see like the way other people think. Of how to approach in a situation with the game. Like sometimes I just go in by myself just to kind of practice like the abilities, like the grapple, things like that. The other day I wanted to try and get that. But honestly, since Splitgate's out, I really don't have any ambition to play Apex. I really don't, especially with everything that's been going on with that game, with their servers and.
Well, they're kind of like the underdog, that in a way they're the underdog game, and they're doing things that big games should realize. Like you said, just setting up a queue right when you get in the game server, just so it don't get bogged down. And they're like, hey, what's up, y'all? We got to put you in a queue. It's nothing personal, basically.
They tell you. They give you the reason why you're in a queue. Right on there. They're like, we don't want to overload our servers. Make sure everybody has a good gaming experience. And usually it's, they have a really large, following now. So it's fairly quick to get in. I'm always put into a queue right away. And then maybe a minute in, I think the longest I had to wait was 4 or 5 minutes after an update. And I think that was maybe my longest wait.
See, I haven't played it since this latest update where they added mantling.
Oh, I didn't realize they added mantling.
Oh yeah.
I do so much more. I do more portaling now than anything.
Gotcha. But yes, they added mantling, and they made some bug fixes and some other things, and I'm really excited because
had bugs.
I'm excited because the last time I played, I believe I hit level 20, so I'm able to go into rank play because for anyone that knows me, personally, I've been trying to get things knocked off the list at home, been trying to do things for the band and podcasts, and wintertime's here, man. It's gonna be here before we know it,
Yeah, I forgot. I just realized too when I was looking at my recordings, I forgot to post the last podcast we did on the Facebook page 2 weeks ago. I still forgot to post the fucking thing. So I'm sorry anybody who was waiting.
It shows you, like, we some busy boys, we take care of business.
I thought I had posted it and I hadn't, so I got to do that tonight.
Oh man,
I'm so stupid. I was looking. I was like, oh, I didn't even go in and actually like edit it and get it all set up. Like, I went, wait a minute, what fucking file is it? I was like, oh. No,
That's too funny. Uh,
like
so
I'm super fucking idiot.
so I'll tell you what I'm gonna be doing over the next couple of days. I got everything set up outside in the studio, so the wife is now happy that I'm out here and not just being loud in my game room. Now I'm outside. She's really liking it. She told me today that she's excited that I'm up here. So I tomorrow I plan on making a either tomorrow or the day after. I got to find a good program for it, which is something that I'm gonna ask you about and get your suggestion on. But I'm gonna make little short, like 30-second to a minute long videos. But I need to be able to add music to it. I need to be able to do transitions, add my own pictures and my own photos and live, or in actual videos. The Windows one I think would be okay, but it doesn't. It's not letting me add music, so I gotta find one
A
that.
video editor.
Yeah.
I'll show you how to add music to it
All right.
because that's how I add music to the beginning of our podcast.
Gotcha. Yeah, you can definitely do
Yeah.
that. Um, so that'll be exciting. It's been a long time since I've gotten an itch to do anything with like graphics or video or anything because I I used to do it for a lot of years in bands that I was a part of. Uh, and after a while, just like everything, it becomes a lot more effort and a lot more work. Then you got to stay current. You got to constantly learn how to do new things. And with our band, I'm trying to stay current and I'm trying to progress. And we do. I did start us a Reverb Nation page. You guys can check out the calendar and the schedule and all that, all of our events on there. Um,
Cool.
and trying to
And
get.
I'll be out there next weekend,
Yeah,
boys.
you will. And we're going to be playing out in Ohio.
Official
And
roadie status.
yeah, you're going to be going to play out in Ohio and give them a show. And it'll be a really good time.
Oh, yeah.
Um, yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it a lot. So that's why 21's coming to a close, and I am aware that I really want to really push next year for the next music season because our seasons are by the year. So right now we're on our second, third season. So we're going into the new one here January 1st. We got some shows already booked. January, February. Just gonna give it all we got. Try and play as much as you can. Try and play as good as you can. I haven't had one person ask me yet about my 40 to 400 podcast. Ask me why I haven't done one yet in a couple of weeks. Uh, so I can tell it's a big hit. So therefore, I'm going to be doing another episode of that this Wednesday.
Nice.
For anybody that wants to get on and just shoot the SHIT with me, I am going to be up in the Blue Room. Again, that's Wednesday at 6 p.m. Right now, that's my plan. It could be
Cool.
it could be earlier, it could be later, but I will be doing that because I got a lot of things I've been learning and super excited to talk about it for all my bass guitar nerds out there. You guys are awesome. Don't let anyone ever tell you different. What?
Nice,
They're
nice.
they're nerds like me.
Every profession's gonna have nerds, man.
Yep. I see the Kraken are kicking some buttocks. They did get an ass whooping from the Edmonton Oilers 0-6, but they've done well. All the rest of them, they won their first one.
They won in overtime on the rematch, though, so
Yep.
I'll take
Yeah.
it.
Hey, you know what? You can't win all of them.
Yep.
I think Vegas is always like 2-2 going into main, start of the seasons.
Yeah.
Um, but I know you guys got that Grubenhauer, man. He's quite the
Good,
wall.
man. I'm hopeful, so I'm pretty excited. So
I have been
um,
watching quite a a light. I would feel that I've been watching a lot more Kraken news than I'd like to admit. I've been listening to the Locked On Kraken podcast. I listened to that. Um, It's been
Yeah, they
pretty
lost
good.
to the Flames, but that was a pretty bad one. But who are they playing next? Schedule. They're playing. I mean, they're just exhibitions, right?
Exhibitions are start of the season, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So they don't really actually count, do they? Do they count in the season?
Preseason? No, it's like
Yeah,
football. It's just
it's like football. Okay, yeah, yeah. All right. So they play, I think, one more exhibition game against Vancouver. Yeah, they're playing Vancouver at Vancouver. That's on Tuesday, and then the 12th is when they play the Knights.
yeah, they do. Gonna be awesome.
Uh, they don't. They play the Bruins in February. I think I might go to that game if I can get cheap enough tickets.
That's the thing right now is finding cheap enough tickets.
I want to go with me. I want to go with my sister and my brother-in-law. It'd be kind of cool.
Amber and I are looking at going.
They're Bruins fans, so I'll be there with my Kraken hat on.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be bittersweet. Trust me, been there. Amber and I are looking at March 11th, I think. Vegas is playing in Pittsburgh, so we're gonna try and maybe catch that one. And pretty soon here, we're gonna probably try and go watch a couple more Erie Otters games to support local. They're in the OHL.
Thanks.
No big deal, not irrelevant or nothing, but it's only
Yeah, our
Connor
first
McDavid.
official game, the game that counts towards the season, is against the Knights. That's
Yes,
our that's our season opener.
and rest assured, out there, crowd, TJ and I will remain friends after the game and maybe before. However, spoiler alert:
I'm gonna keep my shit talking
there
gun.
will be a lot of talking of thy schmack. So, if it seems at that time that TJ and I are no longer friends, we just wanted to clear the air now. That is not the case.
It's just a phase.
It'll be just a phase of Vegas.
Yeah, I didn't realize
Yes.
that was the game opening, the season opening game. That's awesome.
Whooping thy ass.
I think it's going to be a good one. I think it'll
Oh,
be.
dude, I
I'm
am
hoping it goes to
looking,
OT. Is what I hope. I hope it goes.
I am looking more forward to that game than I am any game I will most likely watch this
Uh,
season, just because you're watching history.
yeah.
That's why it's awesome. It's true history. You're watching this team
The
play for
Knights
the
have only
first
been what? This
time,
is their third year,
fourth, I
fifth,
think,
fourth year.
maybe
Yeah.
even
So
fifth by now.
yeah. So that's fucking cool, man. That'll be really cool. And I'm glad that it's like the first game.
Vegas, we got rid of Marc Andre Fleury in goal, which was again kind of a bummer. But I mean, Robin Leonard, they believe in him. The other goalie that was the one I can't remember his name. He played last night. Uh, he did really good, and tell you what, our goalie situation it looks a little tighter than I thought it would. Uh, but again, the Flower, everybody's like, oh, you following Flower? It's like, nah, man, I'm just following Vegas. That's who I started with before they even had a goaltender. And I wish Marc Andre Fleury the best of luck in Chicago. I hope that they do as well as they should with him in net because, for my buddies out there, out in Chi Town, Jerry and them, I hope they can have the season they deserve watching Fleury, really shine.
Yeah.
Um, but Vegas is gonna try and they're gonna prevail one way or another. So I'm really really looking forward to seeing the way that this hockey season's gonna go, man. You and I, keeping the crack in Vegas. You know, what do they call that when you rivalry?
Rivalry, yeah.
This will probably be a real thing. People don't realize that that is probably going to be their biggest rivals, just because of the new teams. So everybody's can always kind of group them up together in that aspect, I think.
Yeah.
But the real rivalry, just to clear the air, is between TJ and I, which is the Smackin' and the Smack Doors, the Vegas Golden Knights.
Damn, the seats $166.
That's not that's
There's
not
some for 106
that's not bad.
on a plus fees. 106. That's like nosebleed.
That's
That's
not bad, but that's the cost of doing business, folks.
yeah. Oof, man,
Yowzer.
that's tough.
Well, to anyone that wants to shoot TJ a donation, you can always reach out
Well, I
to
don't want to
him.
go by myself, so I don't want to go by myself. I
you
want
can
to make sure my
always
sister and them are home.
you can always make the donation and Venmo it to me.
That's true.
He might not get the money,
That's all right. It'll go to a good cause.
but it'll go to a good cause. Yeah, no, that would be a lot of fun. Um, yeah, this week I'm really looking forward to putting together this promo video. I think when I show people what my friends and I have been talking about and working on, I think they're going to be really really impressed with with it, and it'll just be there. They'll serve a purpose that people will understand more whenever they are completed and posted. So stay tuned for definitely for that. Going to be great, and it gives me something to do this week besides radiate awesome and work. I love work, but I come home and I'm home. I'm not at work unless
Yeah.
work calls upon me. Then I always answer the call of duty. But I work to live. I don't live to work. So
Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm trying to think of what I something I put the phone here. So many damn notes. Like it's crazy. Oh, there was this quote I heard. I can't remember where the hell I heard it from. It wasn't a quote. Well, I mean, it's a quote now because I'm going to say it. uh, it was something somebody said. I heard in a video. It said, to me, it just kind of spoke really true. Said, we don't have a free healthcare system because we need to fund the biggest unhealthcare system in the world, the military. I was like, that's pretty spot on.
yeah, no, I get that. I also had a meme that really radiated to me this week, and that was woke up sexy AF again. Damn, this shit getting old. I'm like, well, these are
Uh,
facts, folks.
and I feel that. I feel attacked. This kid's great.
Oh man, I'll tell you, I've been jamming on this bass guitar, bro. Uh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, oh my goodness, it's so much work, people. If you want to be anything close to relevant in a music scene, you have to work very, very, very hard. And when you see these people that are out there playing as great as they do and doing all that they're doing, man, it's not, luck helps once in a while to be, in the right spot at the right time. But I'll tell you, the amount of work that's involved, you got to give every musician, no matter what kind of genre of music they do, you got to give them their credit and their props because it's a lot of work. And I've I've been really enjoying, you know, taking a lot more free time these days and just playing on my guitar rather than just playing on my Xbox or whatnot. Because I know that when the weather gets colder outside, and I know I'll be at home, inside, stuck inside a lot more, I'll be gaming a lot more then. But right now, it's just trying to get. I'm enjoying this weather. I'm up in my studio right now. I got no fans going, no air conditioners going, no heaters
Perfect time
going.
of year.
I am just sitting here. I'm actually almost a little too hot sitting here, but it's what? It's not bad out at all. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
like 69, 68 out, something like that here.
Yeah, it's
Not bad at all.
just amazing
Seven,
weather.
70 degrees outside.
Mm, 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 mm.
Not too bad. My favorite time of year.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
You got any
Oh
plans?
man.
You got any plans for this week coming up?
Just at the end of the week,
Huh.
it's
Nice.
gonna be out. I'm gonna be out visiting a buddy of mine. You know, he's in a band. I'm gonna go watch him play.
Oh, he's probably got long hair, and if he plays in the band.
Not anymore. No, no, that shit's gone. Been gone for a while.
uh,
That shit went faster than his youth.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Dude, this is the longest I've had
Got
my
him.
hair. Look at this shit. Look how bald I am. This,
I'm getting there, dude.
this is the
I'm
longest
getting
I've
there.
had this shit go in a while. And I'm
I have to get
like,
a haircut.
my daughter, she says to me the other night, she says, Dad, I says, I'm like, all right, kid, let me ask you your opinion. She's 8, so we have real good talks. And I'm like, listen, do you like Daddy better with the beard and the hair? Or do you like, what do you like better? She says, well, Dad, I really like you bald better. I know it's a lot of work, but I like it. I look at her, I'm like, I feel that, kid. I feel that. That was deep. So
Yep.
having some amazing conversations with my daughter. She's awesome. She's excited that one of my friends from the internet are coming to hang out. He
Be fun.
he doesn't play in a band, but he said he's got a drawer full of rubber bands, and I mean that's still really cool in my book.
All kinds of different colors and stuff.
And this guy at work, he's like, hey, did you get your Kraken jersey yet? I'm like, why would I get a Kraken jersey? That's more useless to me than a Bruins one. He just looks at me and he's like, yeah.
Is it Bruins fan?
Oh yeah, got him,
Yes.
got him. VGK baby, Vegas strong. Um, yes, well, speaking of next week, got a lot to do. Today, also got a lot to get done. I'm really glad we got to sit down and talk to everyone. It's been a couple weeks, especially for the people that haven't got to see last episode, which TJ and I got to enjoy personally because we were a part of the recording.
It was a lot of fun. I'll put it
So,
up today.
so just so you guys know, while TJ's here next weekend, we are probably going. I mean, I know we're going to be recording the podcast up here at some point that he's here, but maybe we can bring up the TV and the Xbox, and he can sign into the box, and I can play on the PC or something, and we can game up here and we can stream it or something. We'll figure it out, or maybe him and I'll record a song and he'll run the board and we'll have fun. But either
Oh, yeah.
way, I'm really looking forward to that, man. So
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. I can't wait.
that's the thing I'm looking forward to the most. That's why I got my list of things to get done. So when you get here, A, I don't have
And
to do
I was
them,
gonna
and
bring my
B,
computer set up.
and
I was
B,
gonna bring up my whole monitor and everything.
and B, you won't be like, oh man, you didn't get this done. Yeah, no, all week. Yep.
You're fine. I can help you. I can help you out. Get it all set up.
Oh, you the man. All right. Well, everyone out there, thank you again for hanging out with us today. We will catch you next weekend. Stay happy, stay healthy, and don't be afraid to live your best life.
Peace.
Deuces.
I forgot I gotta stop recording.